Well, hello, Taurus. I'm going to wait for you guys to come in the room. Not quite sure if you guys can hear me yet. Hello, Taurus. Of course, you guys, please forgive me for being fashionably late. You already know that I will be appearing. I will be. But please forgive me for being fashionably late. Okay? But I'm here. Hello, Taurus. Hello, everybody. Are you guys ready for your wonderful reading? You guys already know this is about to be amazing, right? Y'all know that, right? Because you know I got some new cards. And I told y'all this last week, and it's not necessarily new, but they are new. They're new to you, most likely. A little bit more newer to me. Probably use them out once, right? But we're in a new week, and we're going to be using different cards. But we're going in. Okay, this is basically what we're doing. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to be going back and forth between different decks, but we're going to start with this first deck that we haven't used. This is going to be for Taurus. We're going to see what's going to come out collectively for all of you, and then we're going to get into the decans, okay? All right, y'all. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what's coming out. Let's get it. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. I like this deck, by the way. Y'all already know sometimes I be finding decks and then I get obsessed with it. Oh my God. Don't be using sex to bring somebody close to you. And then you got to keep your emotions in check. Lord, what are we doing? What? Don't confuse this intimacy, okay, that you're having. This intimacy of some kind of currency, treating it as a way to keep them close to you in order to get what you want. You deserve someone who's going to love you. Now, let me just tell you something. This right here could mean anything that will be pleasurable to them. Not just on an intimacy level. You're using, it could be anything that you believe that they will like, that will be pleasurable to them. They like their feet rubbed. They like you spending money on them. Okay? They like the fact that you treat their family well. And it's like you don't have to go the extra mile. You don't have to buy your way into this person's heart. Now I know some of y'all are like, nah, that's not me. That's not me. And that's okay, because you had two cards come out. I'm about to get to y'all in a minute. I'm about to get to you other people in a minute. But it's something to watch out for. Even if it's not you, it's just something to watch out for. Because remember, these cards are coming out willy-nilly. I never said past, present, or anything. It's just coming out as something that you may face. And see, we already know how you get down. We know that you love with your whole heart, soul, babe. We know that. And you're willing to give the person that you love everything that you have in you. But it's like, not everybody deserves that. But it's just you're on your normal setting. Your normal setting is, I got you, right? That's your normal setting. And a lot of people just don't deserve it. Now, you had another card that came out. Keeping your emotions in check. If you are hurt, angry, stay calm and be rational. Talk over whatever it is that is bothering you and focus on solving the problem in a logical manner, right? So this is like, okay, you may experience something that's going to just tip you off, baby. And I'm not talking about love right now. That could be anything. Somebody say something to trigger you when you go pick up your kids from soccer practice. Somebody say something there and you're like, you know what? I got to keep my emotions in check because, I don't want to embarrass my kids. I don't want to embarrass my child. And sometimes it's all about you don't want to embarrass yourself. Because I already told you when y'all get upset. I've seen it personally. I've seen it. I've seen this with plenty of Tauruses, by the way. I'm talking about the coolest people in the world. But I have seen it personally when you go off. I think you're worse than any fire sign. Because I always say, oh, Sagittarius pop off. That's true. But I ain't never seen no shit the way I've seen it with a Taurus. So I don't want you to get to a place where, because it says keep your emotions in check. It's telling you something. It's already telling you somebody's going to try it. Or you're going to be tried. So even though it hurts your feelings and angry, because we're not saying emotions like you're going to be crying. We're not saying you're boo-hoo-hoo and oh my God. No, we ain't saying that. It says anger. Didn't it say that? It literally described it. It says you may be hurt or angry, babe, but do not pop off. Don't do it. And these are just warnings. This is for a Taurus. You're about to focus on your happiness. Oh my God. I can't believe y'all got that card. I love it. It says forgive yourself and set yourself free. I think that card came out for y'all last week. It came out for 2 signs last week. I think it was y'all. But that forgiveness energy. That forgiveness energy. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It says focus on your happiness. No, it says no. You will be focusing on your happiness. And some of y'all like, I don't even know what that means. What do I do to make me happy? Like, I don't know. And I always say that, like, what makes you happy? You're like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. And I'm like, yes, you do. Everybody do. It's just because it's been other things that have been taking up that space in your mind. You haven't thought about it in a while. And I say, okay, well, just think about it. Just think about it. Just, when you get off the Zoom, the only thing you have to do is just go ahead and write it down. Write down a few things, 5 things at least that will make you happy. And it doesn't even have to be spending money. I'll give you that challenge. Tons of stuff to do. Here it says, have the kind of life that you admire. Okay? You want to wake up and have this passion and this drive within you. You want to wake up to an exciting world that you create. You want to be able to wake up in the morning and enjoy something. But I like the fact that it says you will be focusing on your happiness. But what do you have to do first? Here, this card came out. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't know what happened or what could have happened, but it says everybody makes mistakes. Practicing forgiveness can allow you to break the cycle of pain and move on to a happier life. Yeah, I find that crazy because it says happier there. It says, what it says? It says you can break the cycle of pain and move on so you can be happy. Cycle of pain? A cycle could be years. And I literally just said that. I said, you may not even know what that means or what will make you happy because you're so worried about other things. It's even things that you've accepted that you know you shouldn't have never accepted. And I don't know what this could be or where it's coming from. I don't know why that's there. But I really do believe it's just, you've accepted things that you should have never accepted. Look at this. You're healing yourself. Some things that you guys have experienced I'm talking about stuff that's go way back. You don't even know that it's inner child wounds. A lot of people are like, I don't even know what that means. And it's like, oh, it's just things that have happened to you when you were a kid. You didn't realize it damaged you. Some things you do realize damaged you, but other things you didn't even realize that damaged you. Now it says you're cultivating a healthier relationship with yourself and other people. And first it's going to start with you forgiving yourself for allowing certain things to happen and forgiving other people, because now you're going to be focusing on your happiness. Okay? I don't know why I'm laughing at this so much. I'm sorry. This is just so funny to me. Because the pop-off energy is so strong with y'all. It's so funny. Because like I said before, I know so many Tauruses and they're so effing chill. They're so chill. And I promise you, when I saw this one Taurus go off, you know how like sometimes you could be shocked as an adult. Like the Taurus went off so bad, I like sat back and I literally sat back and my back was hitting the back of the seat. And usually I don't sit like that. I was just like, wow. Like, dang, I didn't even think that was in that mofo. So I don't know. This part is funny. I'm not saying it's funny because I know it's something that will piss you off, but the way that it happens or the way that it could happen could really take people by surprise. So whoever is trying you may not know that that type of energy is sitting in you. They may not know that. Maybe they need to see it. Maybe. I don't know. But somebody trying you here, I can tell you that. Let's keep going. Ride it out and keep charging forward. What's at the bottom of the deck? Look at this. Incompatibilities, babe. Don't run away just yet. Don't give up just yet. All relationships have ups and downs. Everybody have cycles of ups and downs. Remember, we're not just talking about relationships. Everybody have periods of ups and downs. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Ride it out. Now, this is what's so interesting about this is that really is Uranus energy. Uranus is is literally like a roller coaster ride. It is sudden. It's unexpected changes. It's, oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. Or I'm feeling like this from one day to the next. I came in. It's that. You guys are still in that until April. You got maybe a month and a half. And it literally says, ride the wave. You're almost up out of this. You're almost out of this. But this could be ups and downs in relationships with people this is family. This could be family. You know how some family members, you can't even please them. And it's like you got to deal with them for whatever reason. Maybe it's a short period of time that you have to deal with this family member. And you're like, oh my God, it's something like that. But either way, it's saying just ride the wave, keep moving. Now, at the bottom of the deck, it says there may be just you and somebody are just too incompatible. And y'all are always fighting. Y'all are always into something. Y'all just can't get along. It says some things just can't be ignored anymore. Or it's going to be put right in front of you where you're just like, I can't listen. It's like, I've been trying to ignore this. I've been trying to act like it don't exist, right? It's just one of those things. It's like, it says, is this really worth the fight? You're going to start thinking that. You're like, is this even worth me even being here? Now, this is probably for those who are in a coupled relationship. That's what you're going to start asking yourself. You're like, you know what? I don't even know if this is even worth it anymore. Sorry, I didn't even let y'all see the card. My bad. I see the playback like 10 seconds later. You're going to be like, I don't, like, you see how they look at that man? He mad? Y'all will be like, this ain't even worth it. But it started off with keeping your emotions in check. Somebody is testing you. And maybe the sex is the only thing that's really keeping a relationship together. Ooh, man, craziness. This really is a toxic thing. Some of y'all have been dealing with this for a second, but all right, let's see what pops out here in the tarot. This is for Taurus. It got real spicy, real quick from the jump. So it's already saying somebody being manipulative. Oh, wow. You guys got the Nine of Pentacles. There's that codependency. I already did y'all love reading, by the way. The only one that I haven't done is Sag. I got to do theirs. But I did y'all love reading. And y'all gonna see what's gonna come out in there too. And it's so funny because it's the same energy all the time. I'll say this way. It's about what you don't believe. Your relationships with other people because they're codependent on you or you're codependent on them in some way. Again, we're not all only talking about love relationships. There's a problem here where someone is getting up under your skin, but you can't break free for whatever reason. Now, the devil card is talk about secrecy. You find something out. Somebody was lying. Somebody was cheating. Somebody's been manipulating you. That could be a family member. And you get upset here with that devil card. She is in red, honey. Anything can happen at that point when you that pissed off. That's why I says keep your emotions in check. But this is also lust to a certain degree because it's landing on that sex card. That is what got you bonded. That is crazy. I mean, it must be good as hell. I'm going to admit that. Because, baby, this person get on your nerves for real. But, honey, that it's good enough that it can keep you stuck like that. Because this codependency addiction's on something. And that always comes out in your reading. And some of you guys ain't even about sex. It's just you have addiction issues. And there's someone here that may be trying to, say, hey, maybe you should stop this. Or maybe and it's like it's been hard to get over something or somebody. But I do see you freeing yourself. You got the 9 of Pentacles that came out. So that's really, really good. I don't like the fact that I can tell that there's been a lot of negative changes with you. A lot of worry and abandonment issues. I don't know where the abandonment issue came from with that devil card, but I can see it. You're always feeling this energy of loss, or you're at loss for something. Something is always missing. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Taurus. Knight of Wands. I love that. Okay. I see you guys being a little bit more adventurous. I like the fact that you guys are like looking into things. You're like, oh, I'm gonna see, what it looks like if I go on, on this vacation. I want to see if I may be able to go here and travel here, or if I can go there. Oh yeah, I love this. Sorry, you guys hear my chair, my bad. It's brand new, but it's still squeaky because I didn't put the oil on it. I love it. You see how it says that now you're feeling inspired? You obviously broke free from something. I mean, you really will be. We see that with that 9 of Pentacles that came out earlier. But you see how now it's just like your whole energy shifted. Or again, like I said before, this is what's going to happen. Is like your whole energy shifts. But then you got to be aware of the reason why you're stuck on this person. Because this one literally says lustful. There are other things that can make you happy. Okay. But I'm really liking this. I really like this energy about adventure and, getting things done and researching certain things so you can start a new journey. So yeah, really, really, really good. Really good. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Taurus, and then we're going to get to y'all. We're going to get to your decans. This is for Taurus. Let's get the last one. Be patient. Okay. Here with that Hangman. Here, again, I'm getting this defensive energy or some reason why you guys need to just be mindful of something. It's something here. It's something here. Because this right here is letting me know that somebody's going to do something to irritate you. But there's about to be a new change here for you. What does that card say at the bottom again? Ride it out. Keep charging forward. I do feel like there's something that's still holding you back in some way. I don't know what that could be. But you got to be determined to move forward, y'all. I'm so serious when I say that because you're delaying yourself. You're delaying your goals, your success, your happiness. You're delaying your happiness if you don't move forward. If you keep delaying yourself, you keep stopping and looking back, stopping and looking back. Let's see what they're doing. Let me talk to them. Listen. Here it says surrender. Surrender. Let go. Let go. Okay, take a deep breath. All right. Stand your ground. All right. Be determined to move forward. Don't look back. I know you're tempted, but don't do it. Temptation. I know you're tempted, but don't do it. Please. Please don't. Please. Okay. Now, That was for the message for all Taurus. Everything that I read from this point is going to be for y'all, but specifically for each decan, because again, I always use this as an example. Somebody dropped the cake on the floor today at work, and it was a cake that you bought at Costco, okay? But that didn't happen for every Taurus. Now some of y'all at home mad because you're like, I didn't even get a piece of cake. Some of you guys, that didn't happen to y'all. Y'all had to find your day was fine. But that could happen to one of you Tauruses somewhere in the future. So this is why it matters for you to listen to all of them. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the decan. Let me go ahead and let me just type that. Let me type Taurus. And then you listen for your particular decan or your birth date. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first decan, which is April 20th through April 30th. This is what's on here. I don't know. I'm just going off of what it's saying. Because I think the last time, it started off with the 21st, but this is perfect. Because with this one, it says April 20th. April 20th through April 30th is the first decan. Let's see what you guys need to know. Of course, you guys get to. Oh, wow. Okay. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Don't always respond immediately. That's what this card kind of said too, about like when it came down to your emotions. I like this, slowing it down. Okay. But anyway, this one says, take time away from love. Freedom could be the gateway to happiness. Listen, that's exactly what's about to happen. I know, go. You're gonna be going kicking and screaming. I can see some of y'all like, oh no, please don't say that this ain't gonna work. I'm just saying, it says take time out. It didn't say, but some of y'all are gonna end up getting rejected anyway. If you don't walk away, somebody gonna walk away from you. They're gonna do something, and you ain't gonna have no other choice. Because what does it say? Learning how to handle that rejection. That trigger is coming somewhere. Hitting the pause button on that love life, taking some time apart, can help you grow as individuals or as an individual. Okay, and it's also a chance for them to realize what life looks like without you. But you're not waiting. Don't let that be a card that comes out and be like, okay, well, that's saying that we can still possibly be together, and I'm going to wait, because that person may not want that. And then eventually, if you really start seeing things for what it really is, you may not want that. You may not. You just may not want it. Okay? So first decan, it's from April the 20th through April 30th. It's literally saying there's going to be a pause here on your love life because it's something that you need to see. And a lot of you guys, again, you're already in that pause. You're already in that little break. You are about to be healed. Y'all been going through a lot of freaking, man, who y'all been fighting? Who y'all been trying to put somebody out? It's about, I see you, honey, y'all. Ooh, honey, y'all about that life in this read. But it was the last decan. It was the last decan for Sagittarius, baby, honey. They were the messy. Like, I love when I be coming across some of the messy decans, right? It just be like, some decans be all cool for the day. They be cool for that day. Sagittarius' last decan was messy. It looked like it's going to be y'all today. Y'all going to be the messy ones. Because it's everywhere in this part. It's everywhere. You're like, oh, somebody trying to fight me? Somebody trying to pull up? Because again, it was that 5 of Swords hitting that energy, what we talked about, keeping your emotion, keeping your cool. And you telling somebody to slow their roll. You're like, listen, I'm telling you right now, you need to back up. I'm telling you, this ain't a fight that you want to pick. You ain't trying to, don't go there with me. Okay. Oh, Taurus, who is this? I just think that this is a very high emotional time for you. And you may even keep this in. This may be one of those things where you actually keep it inside of you, but you feel every bit of that. This is why I said that anger, you need to find an outlet in order to get all of that out. Get it all out. Okay? Because right now, I'm scared. But you had this at the bottom of the deck. That happiness that came out for everybody will surely find you. Okay? But again, like I said, just kind of, what does the card say? Ride it out. Keep moving forward, but y'all are the one that's definitely being tested in this reading today. Let's get to the second decans of Taurus. The second decans is going to be May 1st through May 10th. May 1st through May 10th. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because y'all are not, you are developing emotional connection with somebody. You are doing it right, for real. And if you haven't been, let's say you just haven't, you've been the worst one, right? You learned your lesson from that. Because I love the fact that it's like, take me out, honey. We are a team, period. This is togetherness. This is working together. This is closeness. This is not working against. This is working with. We ain't creating no distance. We are here. That's what this becoming a team is. Hello. And you want to know why they're saying that the reason why this is actually working? You want to know why they're saying that this actually is working? Because you ain't jumping into anything too quickly with nobody, Taurus. You're not. You are not jumping into anything with nobody. I told you, you don't learn your lesson. You already know better. I love this energy because y'all gonna be coming across somebody who y'all really dig, for real. And that sexual tension is gonna be crazy, whoever this person is. But this is also saying that there's cooperation just in your life right now, and it will be. Meaning people that you work with, people within your family, that type of stuff. So maybe they weren't cooperative before. Maybe they weren't cooperative before. But that right there, man, that's some good energy right there. Look at this. Literally fell out the damn. This is so good. You had the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And then you had the Queen of Cups. Now, you could be dealing with someone who's a water sign. Could be. Could have been dealing with somebody who's a water sign. That makes sense. You know, Taurus always deal with Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. So that makes sense, right? And this is also maybe a mother or two who you guys are, you know, maybe if you weren't talking before, you're talking. Or just in general, this is a person, you are very close to your mama, baby. Y'all are so close. Y'all talk every day and y'all talk a lot. Okay, it could be a big sister as well. It could be someone who's more so like a big sister or mother figure. This is some good ass energy, for real. This is good. Some of you guys are gonna be visiting your mom. Your kids are gonna be visiting you. Really good energy. I love it. And I just see so much progression that's going to be made, especially if if it hasn't been. Really good. Okay, second decan, Taurus. All right, you didn't have to do them like that, but all right, no drama today. At least for today, no drama. All right, we're going to do the third decan, May 11th through May 20th. May 11th through May 20th. This is Taurus third decan. Okay, dokie. Be yourself, not what they want. Speak your mind and do not hold back. Okay. All right. It says you shouldn't have to pretend to be someone else to win over their love. You are just as perfect who you are, right? Perfect, just being you. It says they want a partner who stands out from the rest. So they don't, oh, I love that. So you know how like some people when they know they got somebody who the shit, right? And there's a lot of people that don't know how to handle that. They be doing every man or every woman doing the same thing, kissing their ass, saying, I ain't challenging them. Or, they find out that they find the people who kiss their ass, and then that's boring to them. And then they find the people that's challenging to them, but they really not about that life. And then they find out that they're liars, and then that turns them off. It's like you are different because you're like, I'm me. This is me. This is what you see, and ain't gonna be no change because I can't be no different. This is just who I am. So it's telling you don't go up in there faking because if they find out that you are pretending, that's gonna be over with. That's gonna be a turnoff. Don't go in there pretending that you mean and you not mean. Please don't do that. I tell people that all the time. You know how to be like, they only love women who are mean. And everybody like, I mean, in the comment section, I mean. And I'll be looking at that. I'll be like, no, y'all are not. No, you don't know what mean is. You think that you're mean. Men don't have to say that they're mean when they're being mean. They just look at y'all and see y'all actually proclaiming that. Because mean, when it's really time to be mean, mean is that they can stop talking to you at the drop of a dime and not even and be off somewhere in Mexico with somebody else while you're in your bed crying. That's what mean really is. So don't pretend to be something that you're not. Because there are some women who really are about that life. There are some men who are really about that. They are who they are from the time that you meet them. So this is what it says, be your authentic self, but don't try to be something that you are not. And I don't know if that's where you guys like, you're like, I want to try to be everything they want me to be. I'm going to try to let them be like, I want to be the best person they ever had. I want to be the best person that they ever, everybody does say that about this particular person. This is also like you are meeting friends and for a fact that you and these people are not going to click very well, but you are pretending to click with them because of what that they can get for you. Like, let me just pretend like I like them a little bit. Somebody in that group is going to straight up clock it. They're going to know that you ain't going to like them. They're going to know it. So there's no point of me pretending because you're trying to get something out of somebody. Either way, it's saying be you. Then you have the other card here that says, don't try to hide who you are either. I don't know if they're going to like the real me. And it's like, girl or man, it's like, dude, listen, if they don't like you, they don't like you. If they don't, they don't. Like, ain't nobody got time to be waking up trying to figure out what you done said yesterday. Like, did I say that yesterday? I don't know if I said that because I don't want them to catch me up. No, like, this is who you are. Sometimes you'll be real goofy and like you think that your goofiness done turned the person off. Did that happen to y'all when y'all were young? I could be goofy as hell, especially when I was younger. And sometimes I didn't know how to like cut it off sometimes because I was used to being around boys, right? I have a family full of men. And I would hang out with, I would be in certain places in high school where there was a lot of guys or there was just goofy girls, that type of stuff. So sometimes I didn't know how to like, not goofy to the point where it's Chicago slang. When you say that as an adult, you are just a weirdo, but just playful, right? And like sometimes it will come out and you will crack a joke. You know what I mean? You'll crack a joke and you think that you're going to offend the person because they're not the type of person that laughs, but they think it's funny. And right there, your heart drops in your stomach. You're like, oh shit. Oh my God, they're not gonna like me because they didn't laugh, right? I have been in those situations where I'm like, oh man, like, oh my God, like I shouldn't act like that. And they ended up liking it. You see what I'm saying? You, no matter what, be you. because some people are going to like it and some people are not. That means you can't hide the whole time you're in a relationship with them. It means whatever they're getting is what they're going to get. So third decan, it is a reason why you're being told that. You are going to come across somebody that's going to really make you feel awkward. That's your message. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to be coming across somebody that's going to make you feel awkward. Now, this could be in friend setting. This could be in lover settings. Because, sometimes you just be around people. You could be just, vibing because this is a work event or something like that. Don't be fake. I mean, sometimes at work, yes, you got a code switch, right? But I'm just saying, and everybody do. That's about everybody do. I done been on a nursing staff where people, they're like, hi, hello. And then, when the patient go in the room, they're like, I can't, oh my God. You know what I mean? They start talking crazy as hell. So with work, it's a little bit different. But what I'm saying is that there are going to be places and people that you're going to come across at this point where it could make you feel a little bit awkward. Okay. But I love what it's saying. Be you. Do not hold back. Don't have any type of regrets for saying things and doing things if that's just your true personality. Let's see. What is your card for today? Thank you. I like this. You got the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Swords that came out. Not quite sure why the 2 of Swords came out. But you got satisfaction here and success. These two are pretty good. So it was, the messy one was the first decan. First decan was messy today. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody had to be. Okay. Maybe tomorrow would be the third. But today it was the first decan that was a little messy. But here it talks about you making decisions in the future for yourself. Because again, being yourself is being true to your decision. That type of thing. It talks about sharing your goals and being recognized, being seen, not, making excuses for who you are and being unapologetic about who you are, period. That's what I see. Okay. All right. This is the last part of the reading. This is a preview of your love reading. Now, I did not use these cards. I don't think. It depends on which. I don't know. That may not be true. But I don't think I used these cards. Maybe I did for your love reading. But this is just kind of showing you what your love reading, which I've already done. I'm going to post later tonight. But what is going down with that. So this is for the first decan. All you guys got different themes. And so we're going to see what the first decan theme is according to this deck. This is the first decan love reading. What comes out here. Thank you. It's just conquest. It was just a conquest. Or it was a game. They're not serious. You can look at this in a really good light too. It doesn't have to be negative. This could mean be careful about being a conquest. And allow them to win over your heart. Okay? You want to know what that means? Don't be easy. Don't be feeling pressure to do things that you do not want to do. But I feel that you guys are definitely about to move into a connection that's going to be like, I'm talking about, it's going to be a person who you could be like, this person could actually be perfect for me. But you don't know yet. It's going to be like that type of thing. Like, oh my God, this person could be it. So that's what I'm seeing here with you. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but that's what I'm getting here for you. First decan. Let's get the second decan Taurus. Oh my God. You guys got cards everywhere. Why did that flip? Some of you guys are flirting or someone is flirting with you online. I'm not going to take that card, but it does look like there could be you met somebody online or this person is going to communicate with you online or you met somebody or something like that. Just kind of what I'm saying. All right. Second decan Taurus. Now remember, you guys said, you. Oh my God. You guys had such a freaking good reading today. Get out of here. Get out of here. We gotta get y'all out. What is it called? The somebody said the other day when we were talking about the Monday night at the Apollo, Sunday night at the Apollo. Where we sweep y'all off the stage. Get out the stage. We don't need to be here. Y'all already got your happiness. Get out of here. That's what I see. Now, there's one thing about this that I can say for some of you that could be a little trifling. Because some of y'all are married with kids. And maybe it's a love triangle. Okay, that's what came out. So I didn't want y'all to think that I only saw just the happiness, because again, it just depends. There's a lot of different people, different kinds of second decades. So some of y'all are going to be going into a connection that's going to be absolutely wonderful, and some of y'all are already in something. And I ain't saying it's a mess, but it can end up being that way. Okay. This is for the third decan Taurus. We're going to see. Are some of y'all dealing with unhappy people? Unhappy married people. Third decan Taurus. Nine of Cups with the fairy tale romance. I would say that, yeah, this part is really, really good. The only thing that you have to do is just open your heart to people, because I feel like this has been the issue maybe with you guys. Somebody's been cramping your style, okay? Meaning there's somebody around and you haven't been able to really explore the way that you should be able to, right? That has not been a thing for you because you've just been loving someone. Now, we've been hearing about surrendering and letting go and all of that. There's going to be a really nice connection that y'all are going to go in. This is going for everybody. There is going to be a connection that y'all are fully going to be in and enjoy, that type of stuff. But there are some things that some of y'all have to do. Okay? Now, Taurus, I don't think, did I tell y'all about did I tell y'all about the sale? Because you see how I did y'all's and I was about to cut off the camera, and I don't think that I told y'all about the sale because I was too busy talking. Well, a lot of people are going to click off, but that's on them. So I do have the sale going on. That's going to start next Monday, not this week. So I'm not going to start the readings this week. I'm going to start the readings on Monday. Okay? And the readings are going to be a little bit different from what they were last time I did the sale. Instead of it being 30 minutes, it's going to be 40 minutes. It's going to include both love, romance, and your Chinese zodiac, what's going to be happening for you for the year with the astrology. But that's all together, so that's pretty easy for me to do. I do need you, though, a little bit different from what I did last time. I need you to send your birth information before I do your reading so I can tell you what's going to be going down when I get to your reading. Okay? So this is going to be a 40-minute Zoom or phone, and it's going to be $50. Okay, it's going to be up to you if you want the Zoom or phone. It just depends on what you guys are wanting. It's going to be the same way we did last time. So the only thing you have to do is just send your payment and then email me. Once you send the payment, I will put you on the schedule like we did last time. All the information is down below in the description box. That is not going to be said on your love reading, because I did, like I said before, I did that reading 2 days ago. All right. So I'm already prepping for the next 4 weeks that I'm going to be doing the sale. But that's what I have for you guys. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll see when that video comes out, because I am actually breaking down the decans with that as well, I do believe. Okay. And that's going to be later on tonight. All right. I love you guys. I will see you in the morning. Okay. Bright and early. I will see you. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later.